Okay, so this is going to be about Neph's and Mike, which is, I think, Mike Tate. This is going to be about their statements and why I think there's a little bit of reason to be cautious about them. They don't flow together, even though they were supposed to have left together. And to me, they just don't make sense. So I'm going to let you guys have a look and see if you agree or have something you can say to clarify what the issue is. So I wanted to start with the beginning of Neff's statement. And the issue I have with this is I've seen in a few statements of this person called C or CC or something like that, where people don't want to say who this person was that they came to the hotel with. I don't even know whether this is a male or a female. It could be anyone. But everybody is saying it's a female and that the name begins with C or the name is CC. So whoever this person is a little bit suspicious. I don't think they've got anything to do with it. But I just wonder, so many things that were maybe criminal or a bit dodgy that were going on that we don't know about. So that person, I think we need to pay a little bit of attention to also. But really, I just wanted you to pay attention also to the circumstances he got there in, because he does leave and does say he leaves with Mike, which is Mike Tate. So just keep that in mind. Now this is, as you can see, Mike Tate's statement. And he also goes by the name Bibby, so remember that. What I wanted to talk about was the time he says he got there. He says he got there at about 1 o'clock in the morning and left by 2 or 3 o'clock. Now, someone in my last video helped me out and told me that the person who left during Irene's live video was Mike Tate. And he also says that he left between 1 and 2. 2 and 3, but got there at 1 o'clock. So we know the person who he's talking about after their first live is probably Irene. So he's saying he left after Irene's first live. Keep that in mind, okay? That's the times that he said that he left. He left before Kenneka went missing, okay? And the reasons for why he left, he says, is because the party was weak. Now I'm going to play you the audio that I had in my last video, and you think for yourself. I'm not going to try and force anyone to believe anything. I want everyone who watches my videos to think for themselves. So you tell me whether you think that sounds like he's leaving because the party was weak. I personally don't think so.
I'm out. I'm telling you. What's up? You riding with me or what? You tripping?
Now back to Neff's statement. And what I want you to notice here is just the general fact that he is walking around helping to look for Kenneka, and he was there when Kenneka left the room. He also says that Kenneka left the room first and Manifa and Shamaya left after her. Something else he also says is they waited 10 minutes before they came back. There are so many statements saying different things about this particular event, which is why we all need to be cautious about that time when they left even, and also the time it took them to come back into the room to get her phone, because people are saying it's 10 minutes straight away, half an hour. Everyone's got their own thing. A lot of people, there is a couple of statements that say that they didn't even know that she was missing until half an hour later when they went downstairs in the lobby and saw Shamaya and Manifa. Okay, if you read the statements, go and have a look. I'm gonna maybe start an Instagram page where I can put some pictures and clippings and put some pictures that I've put together so you guys can see, just so you can look at them yourself, download them or whatever. So there would be a point where I have all these things put together so you can understand what I'm saying if the information isn't in the video, okay? But if you can have a look, there's so many different scenarios to this particular point, okay? But what the main thing I'm trying to say in this video is just pay attention to the fact that Neph, okay, is there when Kenneka leaves and doesn't come back, and I think helps to look for her, okay? Remember, Mike, which is Mike Tate, also known as Bibby, has left at between 2 and 3, and we've also just discussed that it's probably just after Irene's live we see someone leave, And that very helpful person in my comments section said that they believe that was Mike Tate. Okay, so here you can see clearly Neph's statement says, when asked how he got home from the hotel party, he stated that Bibi, later identified as Mike Tate, was his ride home. We just established that Neph was there when Kenneka left and helped look for her. Okay? Remember what I've just said. Let's go on to Mike's statement. He says, after leaving the hotel, okay, Tate proceeded. So when he left the hotel, he went to the city with friends, including Neph and little Tate. Now, we've just worked out that Neph was looking for Kenneka. Neph was there when she left. Yeah? But Mike Tate left between 2 and 3, just after what I'm assuming is Irene's live video. So it doesn't make sense, does it? It says after leaving the hotel. He says that he left the hotel at 2 to 3 o'clock before she went missing. Neph even says that, Mike even says that he left with Neph, but Neph says he was there but still left with Mike. It's very confusing. If you guys can understand it in a different way to I can, that's fine, because we want to get down to the truth at the end of the day. But at the moment, to me, this is not making sense.